Hi everyone, Steve here from Steve's Garage. Good to see you, and it's good to be seen. It's been a while, but I just thought I'd come out here and put a little bit of what I've been up to, and because I know I haven't been up here for a while. I'll let you know first offhand, I'm going to be a grandpa again, another one coming on. She'll be or he'll be around here, and sometime near September, sometimes October, somewhere in there, and. I don't know. It hasn't been a while. It's been a while since I've been uh, even having an inkling to pick up the camera. But I've been watching a few, and my buddy out of the north, and George, Mr. Sage Tree Fix It Man. He's been watching him a little bit, and a few others. And I said, well, I guess it's time I put something up. I don't know if you guys know or not, but I got rid of one project and picked up another. I've been working on this one for a while now. I don't know if I had showed you this or not, but it's 2001 fuel injected Ultra, classic Ultra Electric Glide, and I took the luggage compartment off the back. I didn't like the luggage compartment. Got that stored down there along with the amplifier. I got rid of the amplifier for the bike. It had that old CB type intercom system which didn't work. And I had it inspected because I bought it under a salvage title, and I had it inspected. All I have to do now is go to Secretary of State and have the paperwork taken care of, and now it's roadworthy again. I've done quite a bit to it since. A lot of polishing, a lot of cleaning, tune-up, oil change, gearbox change, or trans change, polishing. The fender had damage to it, which was in the back. I don't know how it happened. It could have been when he hit either a pothole or something. And right down here in the fender, it had a big old dent in it. I don't know if it hit the highway bar or not. I don't know, or if they even replaced the front end. But I've been out here polishing, and mostly on this side because it's the easiest side to work on so far. I did pick up on some new emblems and windshield because the windshield was pretty well scratched up, and I bought a trim piece that went across the front. Also, a tire electrical box, a tire cover. I don't know what you want to call that in there. Timing cover. But the other one was scratched up because of the fact that the foot pedal wasn't hooked up to the master cylinder, and it slipped all the way back and scratched the heck out of this one here. And you can see it's kind of dulling out too in its own way. I don't know if you can see that scratch in there or not. I'm sure you can. But I can't have that. And like I said, I painted the front fender. And rubbed it out. The Ultra Classic logo's on there. I made them out of sticker, it didn't have it, and plus it didn't have the chrome trim down at the bottom of the fender, and it doesn't have the bumper trim that's underneath, so I have that on order. But I went out and picked up, like I said, the cover, the two emblems, which are right here in the box. That's the correct ones that go on there. Those are just going to eventually fall off anyway, and like I said, I made those, and I'm not happy with them. This just looks too cheap. And let's see, I replaced the primary chain adjuster, which is right down there, because that one was pretty well wore out. There was a slop in it, so it was making some noise. The engine, it's got like a slight tappet type sound to it, so I'm not too familiar with them. I don't want to get in it. I'm thinking I'm going to have somebody that knows their Harleys listen to it and see what they recommend. Regardless, I'm going to bring this bike back to its original form, plus better, when I get done. They had the keys locked up in this back luggage compartment when it was locked, so I had to pick the lock to open that up. What they did was the guy who had it before me, he was riding it for a while because he was a dealer, and he busted the lock on the gas cap, which I replaced because, like I said, I found the keys and I repaired it. And then the ignition. The ignition's, he busted that. So I took that apart and repaired that. Put a new stereo in it, new amplifier. It runs good, runs real good. I got the battery downstairs on a trickle charge. I've been just messing around out here, passing time away, trying to just make life bearable. So I've been out here, and as you see, we haven't had much snow again this year. We had a little bit, but just enough for me to put the plow on. And of course, winter's not over, and the Plymouth is still sitting in here in its glory. I got a lot of polishing to do on that. I added a few more toolboxes, countertops. I need them. This space is unbearable. I didn't buy any wood this year, but I'll tell you what, just one of those little Duraflame logs in the burner is enough to take the chill out. I've got a couple propane heaters that help, but that just brings in a lot of moisture. So that's what I've been up to. I don't know if I said it before, but yeah, well, I did. Yeah, I'm going to be a grandpa again. And hi to everyone out there. Sorry it took so long for me to get back to you. Here's the rear fender trim that I'm going to put on. I'm getting ready to take the fender off again and attach the trim to the lower half of that fender. And add the emblems. Now what I do with the emblems are here somewhere. As you know, let's see, oh here we go. Turn some lights on here. There's the trim. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, Ultra Classic. And looks a little better, professional done, other than the the decal type. Yes, that's what I've been up to. See what else can I tell you about the bike? It's it rides nice. I mean, it rides good, other than the noise. Everything's tight. I do want another front wheel. As you see, that's a spoke, and I don't want the spoke. I'm looking for a I think it's called the Thunderbolt 5-star mag. They're cast aluminum. I don't know if you can see it down there. No, you can't really see it. I'll put a picture up on there, show you which one I'm looking for. But yeah, this is what I'm up to. Something to play with. I'm gonna somehow gold anodize somehow. I don't know if I can use gold leaf and then clear coat it. I don't know how we're going to do that, but bring back whatever gold was on the bike. And just play around. That's what I've been up to. Like I haven't been up to much, just downstairs and upstairs and playing on the computer and playing on whatever I can, watching TV, a lot of TV, taking care of my wife. I got a dry mouth. It's medication that the doctors got me on. Dries my mouth out. But yeah, I guess with that, how many minutes have I been up here on you guys? 7 minutes already. Jeez. Alright, with that, I'll catch you up on what I'm up to. I'll put that trim piece on and take the fender off. And my daughter and my granddaughter's coming over today at 2. And it's, geez, it's already 20 after 1. Yeah, another clock. I picked that up. I think it was like $10. How can you pass up a clock like that for $10? What else? What else can I say to you? Other than that, I'll get back to you just as soon as I take that fender off and put those trim pieces on, and I'll show you what it's all about. Hang on to your hats, cats. I'll be with you in a minute. That was easy, taking them off. All I gotta do now is just get some mineral spirits or some alcohol and get that little stick off of there. And drill some holes and put the other one. But I gotta find out the markings. Find out the markings where exactly they should go.